So I'm Tony, CEO of Flockler. Flockler is a social publishing platform where you can combine editorial and social content like tweets, Instagram images, YouTube videos and other social content. Some of them think that it's just a distribution channel, so that they distribute their content, but they might not have resources to actually engage the users. So even though they get users to participate, they're not maybe capitalizing all that relationship that they're building. So they could better use that content and then engage back and say thank you to a user when they are actually replying. So just simple things but it's more about having resources instead of some of them really know what they should do, but they don't have the resources for that. Most of the time when they build cases together with us, so they ask users to provide content, they sort of can create that action and then push their own content out. But then when they should start actually building the relationship and get users more engaged and ask them to share it back to their community, then they don't have resources necessarily to do that part of the social. Yeah, some of them require that, like Snapchat is a good example, that there are some publishers that actually create content just for that platform. I know from experience that it's really tough for smaller publishers that they need to start building content for different channels, but I think part of that reason is how the news production is organized anyway, so that they should maybe think about organizing in a way that they have the content and then they have producers that actually tailor that content to other channels instead of pushing the ready content first and then trying to distribute it. Yeah, in a way, obviously for multinationals, it's like that. But on the other hand, like let's say I'm from Finland, so Finnish people can now participate on discussions and they can learn about new brands through social instead of the old days when they were stuck with the national news sites and the ones that we have in Finland. So now it's easier because obviously more and more people are learning English. In Finland it's almost considered as a second language or so nowadays. So yes, there are some challenges obviously to set up the tone. If you want to do it in multiple languages, you need to be quite careful. But on the other hand, if you do English content, I think it's quite universal. Obviously, they are more active, the younger ones, and you can see it from your friends and maybe you have your own kids or your sister have kids or so. But you can see it really that the younger generations are ready to video themselves and take images and selfies. But more and more, you can see the older generations as well participating. We've had some cool case studies with National Broadcasting Company of Finland, and they asked people to send images from elderly homes, like taking care of older people. Like, how could you fix it? How can you make it better? And there was a total different demographic sharing those images. So it's not only for younger generations. It's more about the topics, which some of the campaigns or sites that we build, they're focusing on that demographic. So that's why those are more engaged. But then if you set up a different topic which is targeted for another age group in a way, then you might get some interesting results.